what's up guys, it's me Jake here, and today I'm going to be doing a tip video. And I also want to say before I even get into this video, thank you guys so much for 800 subs. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I just hit it recently. I think I hit it today as of recording, and then probably yesterday as of the release of this, because I'm pretty late in recording this video. But thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot to me. 800 is a big number, and way more than I expected. But to get into this video, I'm going to be talking about where and how I buy my manga. And I know this can help a lot of you guys beginning and even middle of like trying to learn as you're collecting manga. So I've been deciding to make this video. I also got inspiration from the Prom G for this video, so please go down there and hit that video and drop it a like and drop him a sub. He makes amazing content. And yeah, let's just get into this video. So to start off this video, it's going to be only for US actually watchers. I'm going to get into the more worldwide stuff a little bit later on, but for now I'm going to be talking about US stuff, and right now is Right Stuff. Now, if you don't know what Right Stuff is, it's an amazing website. I have had some difficulties with them recently, nothing too major. It's stuff that can be easily fixed, so I'm not mad at them at all for that. I think that they're an amazing company, and you should definitely check them out. You can get a lot of manga for way cheaper than a retail, even though you're buying it technically for retail. It's a very good website, and they also have a lot of great deals weekly, and you can find some really good series on those deals. Like, I think right now it's an in-stock deal, which you can get like some Black Clover volumes and other series of that nature, which are great. I mean, they also had like a sale quite recently, I think it was like a month ago, which had like every single fantasy that had an elf in it, which is basically every single fantasy manga and light novel out there. So you can basically get a lot of good deals on here. When Christmas time comes around and summertime comes around, those deals are insane. Like, they get some really nice deals during those times. So I would definitely suggest, if you're in the US, definitely trying Right Stuff. It's an amazing place to get your manga. And yeah, I'm not going to try to dwell too much on it because there's a lot of other great places to get manga as well. And they also usually have pretty good shipping. So yeah, now on to the next one. The next one is one that's kind of weird because it can really depend on where you live, but thrift stores. Thrift stores can be a really good place to get your manga, and even local comic book stores where they can have some really rare volumes there basically for nothing, and that's something that's really great to see. Like thrift stores, I get a lot of manga from thrift stores, I'll be very honest, but I've gotten some really good volumes for like $2 to $4. Like, I have the first 4 Holic volumes, and I spent $12 on them, which is a pretty good deal for 4 volumes if you ask me. I think that you can get a lot of good stuff from thrift stores, even local comic book stores. You should probably call the local comic book stores beforehand to ask if they do have manga, just to make sure. And if you do ask and they do, you can ask if they're used or if they're new, because if they're new, they're not going to have those kind of rarer volumes. But if they're used, they might have like Blade of the Immortal Omnibus 7 or something. Because I found 2 of them at one local comic book store, and I will admit that was pretty insane. But yeah, I will say that those places are very great to find manga as well. You can find a lot of good deals and a lot of good manga there, so definitely suggest local comic book stores and thrift stores. Next up, they don't always have the best packaging, but for box sets and sometimes prices, Amazon is insane. Amazon can be getting way better prices than Right Stuff at sometimes, and for box sets, I feel like Amazon is no matter what the way to go. Amazon have the best prices for box sets by far. I think I had all 3 One Piece box sets from one time for like $320. It was like 100 for box set 1 and 110 for box sets 2 and 3. It was a very good deal, and for those box sets, they retail at like $180. So Right Stuff can have some really dang good, not Right Stuff, Amazon can have some really dang good prices for box sets. Even Tokyo Ghoul's box set retails at I think like $130, $140 if I'm not mistaken, but it can go down as low as $80 to $90 on Amazon. You can save so much money buying box sets from Amazon. It's super nuts, and I definitely suggest getting box sets from Amazon and sometimes manga, because their deals on there can also be really good on manga as well. So yeah, and they also can have a lot of out of print stuff, which Right Stuff and these thrift stores and local comic book stores might not always own. Like, Amazon gave me almost every single one of the Flowers of Evil singles, other than Volume 10, of course, because that thing is like $900 on Amazon. But I would definitely suggest using Amazon if you can, mostly for box sets, but anything else is still very good for Amazon. Next up is one for the more European audience, and that should be Book Depository. Now, I'm not just saying European, I'm saying mostly the outside of the US audience. Book Depository is a great place to get manga for mostly people that are outside the US, because they definitely have way more difficult time getting manga than the US. Sorry, but they have Book Depository, which can always help them. It's usually very fair with their return policies and their refund policies. It's very good service and definitely a good place to get manga as well. I don't really get much from Book Depository. I've only gotten like a couple, but it's not bad. I think it's a pretty good place to get manga as well, and mostly for the people that have a more rough time getting manga, it is definitely an amazing place to get manga that you really can't find much other places. So I would definitely suggest using Book Depository if you need it. And I think this might be my last one. I might add another thing behind this if I'm being dumb, because I can be very dumb in some videos, I will admit. But in-stock trades. Now, in-stock trades has some really good prices and packaging, I will admit, and they even have some harder to find volumes on there, but the only bad thing about in-stock trades is it takes a while for the packages to come in, and they're more of a graphic novel kind of company, so that you know their packaging is always good, because graphic novels, one volume can go for like $100 at some point, so they need to make sure the packaging is good, but it can take a while to get to you. That's just one warning, but it definitely is a good way to find some more harder to find volumes at some points, because they can sometimes have those gems in the rough that you just can't find anywhere else. So I definitely suggest you using in-stock trades. And also, if you really need to look for volumes that are really hard to find, eBay and Mercari can really also be very helpful. Both those can easily get you some harder to find volumes. Mercari prices are sometimes super stupid. Like Jujutsu Kaisen's volumes 1 through 4 sold for $100 on there, which is just insane to me. I don't think anything in like technically still in print should actually go for that much, unless it's like an omnibus or like a deluxe, but like even then, that's insane. Mostly for used manga, $100 for 4 volumes that are not even out of print. That's insane. But eBay, you can find some really good deals on. Same with Mercari. Those two places have some insane deals. I've not really found much on Facebook Marketplace, but around me, there's not really many deals for Facebook Marketplace. But I've seen some really good deals on Facebook Marketplace. So that is also probably a really good place to find manga as well. So I would suggest those 3 if you're trying to find some used manga places as well: eBay, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. So, to top this all off, I just want to say thank you again for 800 subs. It really does mean a lot. My growth recently has been insane. I think I've hit like 210 subs in the past month, which doubles my past best months. I mean, my best month before that was like 120, so almost doubling, but still, at that point, it's still super insane to me. I just have to say thank you guys so much for liking my videos and sticking around, because I really try to put a lot of effort in upgrading my videos, and it means a lot to see that you guys actually like them and decide to click the big red button on the bottom, because not many people always will be like, button. So seeing that you guys actually do enjoy my videos is very, very great. I'm very grateful for it, and I hope you guys really know that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope I see you guys next time. Peace!